Hey folks, I'm me and you're you. November the 3rd, a gloomy Sunday afternoon. Thought I'd come out here on the deck and make a video. Hadn't made one in a couple weeks. I follow a guy. He's a pipe smoker, and his Smoking Saeed Youssef. He's from South Africa, and he made a video about why or how he would vote in the upcoming election here in America. And he made a very, very good video. I encourage you to go over to the Smoking Saeed. I'll try to tag him and go listen to his video. And he rounded it all up with how you vote will send shockwaves around the world. Unbelievable. A man from across the pond by saying that. I also follow a guy, Buddy Brown. I'll try to tag him as well. He puts out these videos, and the other day he put out one, and you know, I didn't agree with everything that he put forth in the video. I mean, not saying that I hated him, I just didn't agree with it. But he come out with one catchphrase that just resonated within my spirit. And the catchphrase was, stop worrying about being right and worry about being ready. Wow. That was deep, buddy. Real deep. Coffee time. And I'm thinking, man, if every pastor would preach that sermon from the pulpit on a Sunday morning, how many of us would have to step back and do some evaluation on our spiritual well-being? Whoa. But as I go further, I said today's the 3rd. 2 more days. 2 more days. And hopefully the seeds of hate will stop being broadcast all around the world concerning something going on here in America. Hatred has filled our airwaves, our social media platforms, our families. Yeah, families. Families have been split. Friendships have been split over the hatred that people have cultivated. We've been in a period of hate for years. I guess, you know, when the VED hit, it created a spirit of hatred and fear, which has just snowballed into present day. But hopefully some of those seeds will stop being spread, but we're gonna have to worry about what grows from those seeds. And you know, if you go out and plant corn, what are you gonna get? You don't get corn. You plant tomatoes, you don't get tomatoes. If you plant hate, what do you think's gonna come up? Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna be real careful. We live in perilous times. My coach, when I went through the lodge, he told me that 25 years ago. He said, Jeff, we're living in perilous times. Eldred was in his 80s at that time, I guess, at least 75. So, thankfully, hopefully, prayerfully, this will come to an end and we'll get some type of normalcy. I don't know if we'll ever in our lifetimes live in another time where we can say things are normal. Preacher preached about joy and happiness, and you know how you can have one and not necessarily have the other. If you have Christ, you got joy, but you're not always going to be in a happy spot. You're going to have times when you have times things just don't go the way you want to, and you won't be happy, but you always have your joy. So it was a good sermon. I really enjoyed it. I certainly did. Now, on to a lighter note. What do you get in the mailbox? I get stuff in the mailbox I don't like. Bills. But here of late, and I think somebody may have punked me, I'm not sure. But I started receiving this. Fortune. What the heck? I don't have no fortune. And this one just totally blows my mind. Esquire. What the heck? And then this one. Bizarre. Not beehive, but bizarre. I don't understand that crap. And here's another bizarre with a scantily clad woman on it. I'm thinking, my Lord, who has done this to me and why? Junk mail. You know, I had an idea one time about a receptacle to place at your mailbox that ran off of solar powered. And when you went to your mailbox, had you received what you consider junk mail, it's a shredder. You just put it right in the shredder, right there in the mailbox. And then make the government, the post office, have to carry that stuff off the trash. And you know what? You can't hardly burn this crap. Try to light it. See if it'll burn. It won't hardly burn. That's the government trying to make us read stuff we don't read. All right, but now, there are some good things that come in the mailbox. About once a year, I'll get a happy birthday note from somebody. Another time, about once a year, we'll get a happy anniversary note from somebody. And you might say, well, Jeff, you sound kind of grumpy. Well, not really. I do get some things in the mail I like. Look forward to it. Pipes and Cigars magazine. If you smoke pipes, you probably already know about pipes and cigars, or cigars. Or, no, they don't have cigarettes, no. But yeah, they've got everything in here to do with smoking pipes and cigars. I find that very enjoyable. I need to make a pipe video. I hadn't made one recently. And the oldie but goodie that has been a mainstay in my life, all my life, as far back as I can remember, every Wednesday, the Farmers Market and Consumers Bulletin for the state of Georgia would come in. Every Wednesday. And it's got a lot of stuff going on in the state of Georgia. And it's just, you can advertise your products for sale, such as chickens, if you have vegetables, stuff like that. And, you know, like here, this is a headline. Governor's Office of Highway Safety, GDA, Georgia Department of Agriculture, urges drivers to be aware of slow-moving farm vehicles. Brethren, that's what you need to know. Not bicycles, farm vehicles. So there you go. I just thought y'all might get a kick out of that. That's stuff I get in the mail. Everything else is to my wife. I don't get nothing other than that. But anyway, and she's sitting over here. She didn't want to be in the video today. She just woke up from her Sunday afternoon nap, and she's drinking some coffee just like I am, and she probably just didn't feel like being social. But let's all just take time, sit back, and realize that whatever happened is going to happen. Come Wednesday morning, whoever wins, life is going to go on. Our lives are not going to be all that much changed. Our ideas may have not been answered as we want them to be, but we're just going to have to grin and bear it. If my party wins or your party, it doesn't matter. And let's stop hating, and let's start loving, or at least tolerating. Yeah, let's just tolerate one another. If you can tolerate somebody, chances are you can get along with them. But now, these people, who it was that signed me up for the Bazaar magazines, I do appreciate that. I wish you would use that money for something better, like reflectors on slow-moving farm vehicles would have been a good thing. Or, you know, you could at least send me a tin of tobacco for my pipe. This is Jeff Eubanks, random thoughts of things going on. Like I said, jump over and watch the Smoking Saeed video about how he would vote if he was American. And then Buddy Brown talking about stop worrying about being right. You better worry about being ready. This is Jeff Eubanks. Hey, give me a like. Oh, and something else. If you stayed around till now and you're not subscribed to my channel, why? Apparently you must like my antics or my ramblings. Give me a like, but give me a subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Y'all be good. Take care.